either of us even existed.
I knew it was coming.
I thought I knew our enemy.
But I don't know if we can win this war.
We are outnumbered by machines.
Go, go, go!
And we've all lost so very much.
But this is not the future my mother warned me about.
Who are you? John Connor!
Something has changed. The devil's hands have been busy.
If you saved us once in another future, you can save us in this one.
You tried killing my mother. You killed my father.
If we stay the course, we are dead! We are all dead!
You will not kill me. This war ends tonight.
Hi there. I know this wasn't recommended by anyone, but I recently saw the new Terminator film, and as you saw from the trailer, I think it looks pretty awesome, and it was. The Terminator Salvation film was directed by Mick G. He directed Charlie's Angels and Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, which weren't the best films, to be honest, so it never gave us much hope for Terminator Salvation, but luckily Terminator Salvation was a very good film. Now, Terminator Salvation, the basic plot is it's set after the events of Judgment Day. Judgment Day kicked off in Terminator 3, but was brought up in Terminator 2. Basically what's happened is Skynet, which is this corporation who builds the Terminators, has started off a nuclear holocaust. They build the Terminators which destroy humans, and they're basically war machines. There's two groups of the Terminators and there's a Resistance. The Resistance try and take over Skynet Corporation, destroy the Terminators, and they are our last hope for humanity, basically. The Resistance is led by John Connor, who's played by Christian Bale. Christian Bale starred in The Dark Knight, Batman, American Psycho, The Prestige, and up until I think The Dark Knight he was a very good actor, but his voice is starting to grind on me a little bit, to be honest. As you saw through the trailers, he sounds like he really needs a cough sweep, and you can't help but get annoyed throughout the film because of it. He lets the film down a little bit, but not enough to destroy it completely. Another main character is played by Sam Worthington. He plays the character of Marcus Wright. I won't give too much away, but he's a very main key character, but you sort of see it coming, what is going to happen before it happens, sort of. He was recommended by James Cameron himself. Now, James Cameron directed Terminator 1, so he must be the business to be recommended. If you want to see more of Sam Worthington, there's an upcoming film, I think late 2009, called Avatar, that's directed by James Cameron. There's another character, Moon Bloodgood. The character's called Blair Williams, who's played by Moon Bloodgood. Personally, I thought she was underused, but she made a good role out of the part she got. Another one was Anton Yelchin, and you'll see him, you'd have seen him in Star Trek, the latest film. And again, he was underused. He played the character of Kyle Reese. Now, Kyle Reese is John Connor's dad, who gets sent back in Terminator 1, but I won't get into Terminator 1. He was a very good character, underused, and added some comic relief. I wish he was used more, to be honest. The plot itself, I was surprised that there actually was a plot. Amongst all the explosions and violence throughout the film, I still knew what the plot was, and it made the viewing even better. Getting to the explosions, there's a lot of them, and they're a lot of fun to watch. There's some, I think, a couple of 100 feet high, and they're very loud, especially in the cinema, which I think would be the optimum viewing experience for this film. Now, there's lots of chase sequences in it. It's suspenseful. There's lots of close calls, and that's what really makes the film fun, which is not what I got in the trailer. I never realised how much fun it was. I just thought it was a serious action film. There's a lot of variety in the Terminators. There's some harvesters that pick up people and take them to the Skynet to become Terminators. There's some ones that can swim underwater. There's some ones that ride bikes, which is one that you saw in the trailer. And it's a brilliant film, and you can just watch it again. I wanted to watch it afterwards. I wanted to understand it a bit more, you know what I mean? And there's a meeting with a character that's familiar in the Terminator universe that was really good and was really used well. You'll spot him as soon as you see him. I won't give too much away, but you probably already know who he is. He made the franchise where it was, and it's just a really good film. I would recommend it for anyone. It'd be really good for a lad's night out, just to go to the pictures and, you know, basically watch things get blown the hell up, which is all what we want to do in real life. Not so much the women though. I don't want to segregate the women, but it's not a film I could see them watching. It's not a first date film, so to speak. The biggest flaw for me was as soon as it was getting so good and I thought shit was going to kick off, it stopped. And the film, it ended and I didn't know how there could be a sequel, because I know that it's going to be a trilogy. I just don't know how a sequel could fit in, because it seemed wrapped up nice and perfect. I'm not going to spoil it, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but you'll see what I mean if you were to watch it. It just ends, and that is the biggest problem for me. So yeah, that's basically it, to be honest. Terminator 4 or Terminator Salvation, it was just brilliant. Loved it, and I want to watch it again. I'd give it 4 stars out of 5. It's missing out on the star because of the flaws, and Christian Bale's doing my head in. But yeah, go watch it and have fun, because it's a summer film and we couldn't have them any better.